Welcome, welcome. I'm back. Journey Squad, I'm here to do something different for the month of March. I got 3 piles laid out and I want y'all to pick from number 1 to number 3. So let me show y'all. Alright. Take this journey with me, y'all. Alright, guys. Here we have, let me see if I can get this right. We got 3 piles. 1, 2, and 3. So make your choice. 1 to 3. Got the pink earring. Sorry, I ain't got no stones yet. Working on it. Woo, this YouTube thing is a journey in itself. Let you know, the struggle is real. But let's get back. We got the pink earring, pile number 1. We got the blue earring, pile number 2. And we got the colorful rhinestone earrings, pile number 3. Okay. Hope y'all had a good shot of that, because I was trying to see, making sure I had a good angle with the camera. But let's get it, alright? Let's see what we're going to expect. Hold on, y'all. Gotta assume the position. Yes, yes. We're going to start with pile number 1. So, those out there in the collective that chose pile number 1, the pink earring. Let's see. This is the pile. I used 5 different decks. 6 different decks and a Amy Brown Wisdom Oracle. We'll get to the Oracle last. Let me lay them out for y'all, okay? Starting with the Tarot Illuminati. We have the Princess of Pentacles, also known as the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? We got the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Got the High Priestess for those that chose pile number 1. We also got the Hermit in the reverse. Double confirmation. We got the Hierophant once again. And the 10 of Wands. Now, how I'm going to do this spread is I put the Oracle on top. The first 3 cards that I showed y'all. The Princess of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords in the reverse, and the High Priestess in the upright. That's representing your recent past. The second row for pile number 1, we got in your present moment, we got the Hermit in the reverse. We got the Hierophant in the upright. And the 10 of Wands. And your Wisdom Oracle is Home Sweet Home. So, let me get to that first. Let's see what Home Sweet Home is for you guys out there that picked pile number 1. Let's get it, collective. For those who chose pile number 1, what to expect in March? Home Sweet Home. The key word is the return. There are 3 levels to this card. This card is about returning to your roots. This may involve a trip to your childhood home or to relatives. Or maybe they are coming to visit you. It involves thinking about old memories from the past, or perhaps releasing those that are not so good and hanging on to those that are. Age in life bring more understanding to events that happened in the past. The lessons are now easier to understand and absorb. Number 2, this card also indicates that you love to live in a comfortable environment that has just the right feel to it. If you are not comfortable where you are living, then start looking around for a new home, or start to do things to your abode which make it feel friendlier to you. Even if you are comfortable in your home, it may be time to do a little repair or decorating. Freshen things up a bit. And number 3, for those that are ready to hear it, this card is about awareness. Home sweet home. This card is about awareness. Okay? Awareness, in the sense, is about reaching to the point in your spirituality when you suddenly really understand and feel your connection to the one source. This is when you truly understand that you are connected to spirit and always have been and always will be. It doesn't matter what your religion is or how you see your spirit or what you call it. It's the knowing that you are part of something much greater than your physical being here on earth. It is a knowing which goes to the core of your being. You are here to do the work that only you can do and no one else can do. You have an integral role in all of existence, collective. Once you begin to understand your own divinity within you, right? You begin to be kinder and to live a more filling, more life-filled, and be grateful for all the things that come into your life. Good lessons and hard lessons, they all have something of value to offer you. This card says that we all go home when our voyage on earth is finished. This is not a card about death and makes no predictions of such. It simply asks you to recognize your divine self. Within this recognition is a peace unlike you have ever known. It is as if you have been absorbed into the glowing white energy of creation. Although we also go back to the source when we leave this physical body, we do not lose our individuality. So do not fear this happening. Be in peace, be comforted in the knowledge that you always have a home awaiting you. I am, I have always been, and I will always be. And so it is. Tap your heels together 3 times today for those that chose pile number 1. Now let's get into the tarot message. Let's see what's going on. Princess of Pentacles. Taking your time, putting in a lot of thought and effort into obtaining your goals and your dreams, and moving forward in this slow energy where you're not rushing the process. You're also healing from within with the 3 of Swords energy. That's why it's imperative for those that chose this pile number 1 to always revisit and return back home to where you came from, to rediscover that inner child within yourself, and know, no matter how slow the process have been for you to obtain what it is that you're seeking in this life, through heartache and pain and trials and tribulations and the lessons that you have been enduring, at the end of the day, in your recent past, you've come to understand your own individuality. Check it out. It's resonating. The High Priestess. Despite the delays and the slow process in you achieving your ultimate desires in life to make your home more comfortable for who you are and what you represent as the individual person that lives in that home, right? No matter who came and broke your heart, you releasing that negative energy and you standing in your own truth and your own beliefs, and you ain't falling for anything. You living by your own set of principles that you was raised and taught up to believe, and you reaching for your dreams. despite the heartache and pain that you've endured throughout your process. In the end, it's about being committed and learning a new way of life and learning who you are intimately, so no one can place you in that Three of Swords energy moving forward, y'all. This is your recent past energy. Currently in the present, some of you that chose this pile, y'all could be sitting in the energy of the Hermit in the reverse. Ultimately, the Hermit in the upright, he's willing to go within and learn the lessons. But some of you that have chosen this pile, y'all still lingering with that Three of Swords energy from your recent past and are unwilling to open your eyes to the truth of the matter, that certain belief systems from your recent past are continuing to linger in your present moment. Despite you working on yourself, collective, those of you that chose this pile must remember one thing. You got to create your home. Your home is your mental state of mind. What you think is what you feel. And what you feel is what you're going to create in your reality. And if you continue to create resistance in your present moment and refuse, check it out, refuse to listen to your higher self and go by what you was taught and what you truly believe in, not based on past events that have put you in an energy of feeling unworthy. This Ten of Wands that many of you out there could possibly be carrying is all stemming from the return. If you want to drop these wands, for those of you that chose this pile, it's really, really important for you to understand where you came from, where you're going, what lessons you need to learn in order to drop the burdens of not only the past heartbreaks and betrayals and lies and deceits that you placed yourself in, but also the disappointments and the delays that have caused you to second guess your own individuality as an individual in this society. Stop running with the crowd, collective. Stand in your own belief system and know that ultimately with the Three of Swords, for those that chose pile number 1, the only way to reach clarity within this situation is to not resist change. It's to actually not be afraid to examine the old memories of the past, your childhood, that continue to burden you in your present moment and making you second guess your integrity, your process in learning new things and new ways of how to encounter certain situations that are continuing to be a burden, not only on your heart, but on your mind. Know your worth, collective. That's the message I got for pile number 1. Stand in your truth. The universe is confirming that those of you out there that picked this pile, check it out. Someone's trying to knock you off your throne. Someone is trying to tell you that your opinions, your visions of what you're seeking in your life to become manifested is not good enough. And they're putting you in the energy of the Three of Swords. But you ain't standing for that, because the Three of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, you're feeling it. Of course, you're only human, collective. And you're still carrying the burdens of things that were said to you. But take heed. Don't fight the process. Allow the process to fight change within you. So you can drop these burdens and stand in your truth with the Hierophant, y'all. Because you got that shaman energy within you. You possess a power that you can be a teacher and a leader and not a follower. Prince of Pentacles is here to confirm that. That's what I got for pile number 1. The ones that chose pile number 1. Hope it resonated. I hope it gave you a little bit of clarity and insight on your journey. Because this is a journey, y'all. Let's move to pile number 2. No delays. Those of you who chose the blue earring. Let's see. The Chocolate Brownie Factory. That's cute. The 3 of Cups in the reverse. The Moon. The 4 of Cups in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. 7 of Cups in the reverse. The 9 of Pentacles in the upright. The Brownie Factory, number 62. Let me read this wisdom card for you guys, and we get to the tarot part right now. The Brownie Factory. That's the Chocolate Brownie Factory. Excuse me, fairy. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Right? This is your wisdom for this pile. The Chocolate Brownie Factory. The key word is yum. Yes, yum, yum, yum. The chocolate brownie, oh, look at me. I said factory. Excuse me, y'all. I must be really hungry right now. But, you know, I got to get this reading done. The Chocolate Brownie Fairy. My bad, y'all. Hey. Okay. The Chocolate Brownie Fairy is all about the sweetness of life. Allow yourself to fully consume all the sweetness that life has to offer. Live in the moment. See the joy in all things. From the tiniest butterfly to the beauty of the highest peaks. Laugh as much as you possibly can. Especially if it is at yourself. I gotta laugh at myself for calling it the Chocolate Brownie Factory, y'all. Excuse me. If you have the opportunity to go on an adventure, have your bags packed, ready and waiting. Meet new people and do new things. Learn something new each day. Find fun and adventure in even the simplest things. Make life a party. Remember to play, and if you have to work, bring the spirit of play into the workplace. Embrace all life to the fullest. Rejoice at being on this earth. Be grateful for the experience. And above all else, eat more chocolate, y'all. Yeah. That's what's up. I love me some chocolate. Brownies. My heart is light and my spirit sings. I worry myself about not one thing. I'm happy and willing and ready to go. I jump into the stream of life and just go with the flow. So be it. Eat more chocolate today. Make sure it's dark chocolate for those of you watching y'all waistline, alright? gotta be humans about this process. This is a journey, y'all. Because right now, I'm picking up in your recent past, for those of you that chose pile number 2, I'm picking up some strong negative vibes. Something went down. There's 3 of Cups in the reverse. Someone is not a happy camper and they refusing to entertain any more fools in their energy fields. And it's all stemming from the moon energy. Something in the recent past, for those of you that chose this pile number 2. The Chocolate Brownie Factory wants you to be mindful despite what happened in your recent past regarding this secret and deceptions that was being hidden and put you in the 3 of Cups where you don't even want to entertain people, places, and things moving forward. It's all stemming from a relationship that went sour. However, the lesson within all these energies is that even though there was lies that was being hidden from you, and you found out the truth and you no longer wanted to participate in third-party situations, whether it be infidelity or not. It could have just simply been you was hanging around with shady people that didn't have your highest good at the best interest at heart for you. But overall, the Four of Cups represents emotionally detaching yourself from a situation that put you in a position where you had to make a quick, fast, and hasty decision. At the end of the day, whatever connection that had you in a third-party situation and was keeping secrets from you, you coming to the understanding throughout your recent past that you no longer want to be in a connection where there's no reciprocity of truth being revealed. There's no equal give and exchange of coming together and having that feeling of togetherness in a union. So many of you that chose pile number 2, y'all went through some shit in the recent past. But that's okay. Because Spirit wants you to know, and the universe got your back, that no matter who put you in this energy, hiding secrets from you, remember, be grateful for the little things in life and live life to the fullest, and smile no matter what goes down, because at the end of the day, if you got breath in your lungs, you're able to eat some more chocolate today and talk about how you feel. Moving on into your present state of mind, emotions, what have you, we have the Justice in the reverse. So ultimately, what this card is representing for me, based on the recent past energies that you guys have just experienced, whoever lied to you, put you in a third-party situation, was keeping secrets hidden from you, what have you, you feel like there was no justice being rectified in that situation. But let me show you how the universe works through these tarot cards. You see that Seven of Cups right there? It was because the truth was being revealed, and you had to go through this moon energy and start digging deep within yourself to understand one thing, collective, for those who chose pile number 2. That even though you have to emotionally detach and remove yourself from a connection that you thought at one time brought you happiness and joy, at the end of the day, Spirit is showing you through this Justice in the reverse, the lessons will be learned, and they are continuing to be analyzed and examined, because the Seven of Cups represents no longer keeping your head or your ass up in the clouds, believing shit don't stink within the people that you were entertaining in your recent past. So through the pain and through the burdens and through the tribulations that you've been facing in your recent past, justice will prevail. Because moving forward, you know, you sure of one thing, for those of you that chose pile number 2. You absolutely certain about one thing. You don't have to entertain the fool, and you don't got to be played for a fool. You understand, you emotionally invested in a situation or a connection that was keeping things hidden from you. But at the end of the day, when the universe says it's time to reveal itself, it's time for things to come out from the dark, trust and believe this moon energy will come out and play. And even though you feel you're not getting justice in that situation, let's take it back to what the fairy said. You got to be grateful for the little things in life. And you know what the little thing in this situation is? The universe opened up your eyes, so moving forward, you can exercise the proper justice and judgment calls moving forward by no longer continuing to stay stuck and stagnant in unfruitful situations in which are not only going to hinder your progress and your growth, but are going to keep you stuck in a deceitful type of connection where there's always going to be a third party involved, keeping you in a state of confusion. But a lot of you out there that chose this pile number 2, I'm here to tell you, justice is coming through, because y'all coming out of that confusion. Y'all know, y'all not sitting in that moon energy. Oh, why me? This, that, and the third. Justice wants you to know that despite whatever went down in your recent past that caused you to have to remove yourself from a certain third-party situation, it was all in your favor. That's the justice right there. Because in order for you to obtain these 9 of Pentacles and be self-sufficient and independent and fully stand on your own, and eat some chocolate today and laugh at the little things in life, the universe is showing you out there. Sometimes what you think is for you is not really for you. It's hindering your progress in your process. And in your journey, this is what the universe has waiting for you. But it's up to you to come out of that confusion and delusional state of mind where whatever this energy is that had you lost in the sauce while they was giving their juices and running their cup over in other places and situations. Know one thing. You already know how to let go. Because at the end of the day, the 4 of Cups in the reverse, you felt something was not right within the connection. And that's why Spirit had to come in and show you through the justice in the reverse, by putting you in a state of coming out of the confusion and actually revealing the truth to yourself and no longer lying to yourself, collective. For those that chose this pile, many of you know y'all was in a third-party situation. But due to the simple fact, this 7 of Cups energy had you in a alternate state of reality. Justice had to come in and sweep your ass off your feet and show you, yo, we got something better for you. And it's going to be real sweet. So it's up to you, collective, in your present situation. You can choose to linger in that state, that pity party. Oh my God, why did they hurt me? Why did they lie, cheat, whatever? Or you can choose to take shit for face value, accept things for what it is, and keep it pushing and start stacking them coins. Because you are the queen. You are the king. And this is what I got for those that chose pile number 2. Hope this helped. Hope it was enlightening in some form or fashion. And without further ado, y'all, last but not least, the 3rd pile, those that chose the pretty little colorful rhinestone earring that I have. Let's see. Blind date. For those that chose pile number 3, we got blind date. 10 of Swords in the reverse. The Sun. And the Knight of Cups. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Cups. And the World in the reverse. Let's see what the blind date is trying to say to y'all. Those that chose number 44, blind date. The key word is surprise. Blind date, y'all. Fairies love good surprises. When they are faced with a surprise that isn't quite what they asked for, they pout. Pouting soon turns into a smile and laughter as they realize that everything comes with its own gifts. They always look until they find the gift. If life gives you something that you aren't completely thrilled with, keep an open mind. Often, the best comes in disguise. Look below the surface and see what a person or situation holds for you. Do not be quick to judge. Not everything is revealed on the spot. Connect with the person and work to understand where they are coming from. Their experience is different from yours. So take the time to see what makes them tick and what they have to offer. They are just as important as you are. Do the same with situations. Understand that what appears to be the case may not be it at all. Remember that solutions can come in the strangest of ways when you allow them to do so. Always ask the Spirit, create the perfect situation for you. Find the gifts in all things. O Spirit of the night, which hides the light of day, I call upon your wisdom to help me on my way, to see below the surface and see what lies within. I cast about some fairy dust to sprinkle at my whim. I judge not that which I do see, but look and let it be. For I do know within my grasp a gift is there for me. So be it. Surprise someone today. That's your wisdom card for this tarot pile that we picked. Okay. Those out there in the collective, give me a moment. Whew. Your recent past. You coming out of some sort of betrayal, deception. Some situation that made you feel like you was being used, taken advantage of, taken for granted, neglected, backstabbed, lied to, cheated on. The list can go on and on. Mind you, this is your recent past. However, the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. So a lot of you that pick pile number 3, it's just as the wisdom card is saying. Surprise someone today. And possibly surprise yourself, collective. Let's check it out. In your recent past, despite this negative energy that had you feeling lost and confused, you still managed to go within that innocence of the child that lies deep within your heart and soul to know one thing. You might have been backstabbed and betrayed, but you're not going to let that keep you down for long. Despite this Knight of Cups individual that could have possibly put you in that Ten of Swords energy in the first place, in your recent past, you still look at them in a positive light, despite whatever occurred within this connection. And that's what I'm getting out of these energies so far. Whoever put you in this Ten of Swords energy, you're still seeing them in a positive light, and you looking at yourself. Lesson learned, completion. Despite this Knight of Cups wanting to come in and out of your, what should I call it? Come in and out of your energy field or your life. It's your choice, collective. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta be mindful. No matter how much that individual makes you happy and makes you feel whole and complete and wild and free and innocent like a child, don't forget the agony and the pain that you just recently started to come out of, okay? That's what's popping off in your recent past. Let's move on to right now, currently where your energies is lying. It's a new individual in the mix, y'all. King of Pentacles. Whoever this energy is, they manipulative, they cold-hearted, they all for self-serving purposes. It's not about what's gonna bring you joy. It's about what's gonna serve their purpose. And sometimes the King of Pentacles is only out for blood. They only out to see people hurt and see people in pain. So steer clear of this type of energy if you encounter an individual that you see red flags coming from the left and the right. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is a selfish type of individual that has narcissistic tendencies and traits, and the personality of this type of energy is simply, it's all about me. I can't go any further with that. Only you know, those that chose pile number 3, where you stand with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. If you want to continue to choose to entertain them and see everything in a positive aspect, yeah, this card is suggesting that you do. but it's not telling you to be a fool. Alright, y'all? Next on the board, we got the King of Cups. This could be you, those that chose pile number 3, or this could be another individual that you're encountering presently in your life. So you have a choice between two energies. And based on your past experiences with this Ten of Swords energy, that put you in a state of mental anxiety and anguish and feeling as if you couldn't get out of that cycle. However, you found your way to happiness once again. And look, we got 3 type of different energies. An immature type of love energy, a selfish type of love energy, and we got a wholehearted type of love energy coming your way presently in your immediate presence. However, with the world in the reverse, this is just simply telling me whatever y'all been through in your recent past and what y'all going through right now with these 2 energies that's coming and approaching you, collective, life goes on and it will continue to move, whether it's in the upright or in the reverse. It basically, the world is the same meaning, upright and in the reverse. The cycle will continue until you make an ultimate decision on what's for your highest good. Because even if you choose to place yourself in unsavory situations with individuals that don't have any pure intentions from their heart, the world will continue to move forward. And the lessons will continue to be thrown at you. So it's your choice. I told y'all. Y'all got a choice to surprise someone today. Go on a blind date. Hey. But when you see the red flags, you know what to do. You got options, y'all. And the world in the reverse is letting you know whether it's a slow process and there's delays in coming to an understanding of what you need to choose moving forward. The ultimate person that you need to surprise is yourself. To come to an understanding that no matter who put you in this energy, you still got hope and faith within yourself to know one thing, that you ain't entertaining any type of immaturity moving forward, and you able to spot the red flags, and you able to see things real clearly based on your recent past experiences. And you have the option to close that cycle of the recent past and transform this world in the upright and know that there is better out there for you. It's about perception, y'all. What are you perceiving about yourself today, collective? Hit me with a comment, drop a like, let me know what's popping with all of y'all out there. And this is what y'all can expect in the month of March. Moving forward. Keep your eyes open and your ears even open more. Because sometimes what we see is actually not what we're hearing. And what we're hearing is not what we're receiving and being receptive to, which is the truth sometimes. It's hard to face ourselves. But at the end of the day, the universe is going to show up and show out. End of the cycle. 9 of Pentacles. Many of y'all gonna come to understand that the burdens and the lessons will be learned. It's been real, y'all. Let me know if you like this new setup. If you want to see more videos like this. I know I took another 40 minutes. But I can't help it, y'all. I love what I do. I really do. And I hope y'all do too. Journey Squad. Holla at Maria. 1.